If we stay here for much longer, we will be killed. I don't want to die here. I'm alone. I'm scared.
A hostage emerging from hell, Timothy Weeks had been reunited with his family, and today it was time to celebrate publicly.
I'm alive and I'm safe and I'm free. There's nothing else in the world that I need.
Sejak Taliban kembali berkuasa pada 2021, terjadi sesuatu yang tidak diprediksi siapapun. Ratusan influencer dari Amerika, Inggris, Prancis, Jerman, negara-negara yang secara resmi melarang warganya bepergian ke Afghanistan, justru berbondong-bondong datang. Mereka membawa kamera dengan jutaan pengikut.
You are now watching episode 1 of Living with the Taliban.
Mereka membawa narasi yang sama sekali tidak terlihat di media barat. Afghanistan yang hidup, Afghanistan yang punya humor, Afghanistan yang punya keindahan.
And what about like originally Mongolia?
No, from Afghanistan.
Fully. Wow. Afghanistan has so many different looks. He's like, no, brother, we're Afghani, we are not Mongolian. Salam. Nice to meet you. Salam. Wow, there are so many different types of people here.
Yang mereka rekam bukan bom, bukan konflik, bukan pengungsian, melainkan pasar yang ramai, penduduk yang ramah, lanskap indah yang membentang, dan makanan yang mereka nikmati di warung pinggir jalan.
I wanna cry. So simple, yet so good. This has gotta be one of the best street foods that you can have. This is a burger. This is an Afghani burger.
Bahkan beberapa dari mereka duduk semeja dengan petinggi Taliban, makan bersama dan berdiskusi.
I'll get some fruit. We're about to go have some dinner with some big picnic with the big dog in this beautiful park. It's gonna be sick. We got the snacks. We got the boys. Kale's got the watermelon. It's gonna be a good time. Watermelon Kale.
You just squeeze it through, right? You squeeze out the mango. Yeah.
Kesimpulan yang mereka sampaikan secara terbuka, Afghanistan adalah negara yang aman, dan Taliban bukanlah kelompok radikal seperti yang selama ini digambarkan media barat.
Yo, you really praying in the middle of the street.
You haven't seen it, bro. There's people who play on the street. If you look around.
But it's like that's so cool. That's so cool. Reminds you always to stay in tune with God. All right, I'm gonna put this away. Maybe
Just keep it. The U.S. government.
Kale, how are you feeling about your tax money?
Wow.
Property of U.S. government.
M4A1 carbine.
556. Our tax dollars right there.
Yeah, we took them like you guys lifted and we took them from you guys.
Yes, you
It's a gift. Don't give.
Konten itu meledak dan ditonton jutaan kali. Media barat pun bereaksi. Dua media besar memilih merespons secara langsung. Piers Morgan dalam acaranya, Piers Morgan Uncensored, mengundang para influencer ini dan mengecam mereka secara terbuka.
Tell me what you really think of the way the Taliban treat women.
Well, I didn't go to
I'm
Afghanistan.
asking you right now. Tell me what you think of the way. It's not funny. So I don't know why you're laughing. I'm just challenging you to tell the truth. Look at you all laughing. The pair of you, not all. I'll come to in a moment. Just to be clear, none of this is funny. It might be funny to you two, and that's fine. And you get your clicks, and you make your money, propping up an evil regime. That's funny to you. It's not funny to me, and it's not funny to Yalda, who has run a foundation, a brilliant foundation, for a long period of time, helping poor young girls in Afghanistan who are being repressed in the most shocking, disgusting manner.
Menurut Piers, mereka naif dan konten mereka berbahaya karena membangun citra positif rezim yang menindas perempuan.
I took them on and I was thrown out of there with these little kids about 6 or 7 years old chasing me down the street with pebbles. So if you want to be a journalist, you've got to ask the tough questions. You do have to take those risks and ask the questions and confront them, rather than say, how can I ask these questions in front of these Taliban with guns? Well, you know, I did that. So if you want to be a journalist, they're the sorts of risks you have to take if you want to give a full picture to the world.
Doesn't hit the current generation. My way of talking does. That's why it does hundreds of millions of views.
And that right there,
looks at it
right there is the problem. And that's the problem. It's why so many young people have such a chronically ill-informed view of the world, because you've got clowns like you laughing on your YouTube channel about kids being radicalized, and you have the audacity to criticize someone like Yalda, who's one of the best correspondents and now anchors in the country, right? Who's actually born there and been there many times, and you have the audacity to say no one cares about the way you report this. That's the problem.
Sementara itu, CNN melalui korespondennya Isobel Yeung mewawancarai langsung influencer Inggris Kit Sinclair di Afghanistan.
Chance that you could be, glorifying the Taliban and the leadership here.
If I made certain videos, sure. I think a lot of influencers that come here, tourists that come here, are making videos that might legitimize that. Oh, like just chilling with the T-bros. Oh, let's just hang out. Like, oh, they're cool guys. Sure, that might legitimize it. But videos of me and my focus of showing the local culture, no. 100% no.
So
it's always worth showing local people.
So you conscious of not doing that when you come here?
I couldn't help it. I took some photos with guns and next to Taliban because it's badass to drive your car from my American muscle car from America to here. I think it's cool. But my videos, no, I haven't.
Is that not somewhat kind of glorifying the Taliban?
I think it's glorifying how badass of a trip this is. It's undeniably an amazing trip to take my car around the world.
Senada dengan Pierce, ia menuduh sang influencer mengagungkan Taliban dan menutup mata terhadap penindasan Taliban terhadap perempuan.
There are some, especially women's rights activists, I think, who have spoken out against tourists and American tourists coming here.
Really? What do they say?
Yeah.
What do they say?
Well, that, you're coming here, you're having a lot of fun, there's a certain voyeurism to it, because the side you're not seeing is that women are stuck inside their homes, girls are not able to go to school.
I'm not one of the tourists that's coming here and trying to ignore the issue. I just try to have nuance in every situation I come in. I don't know if the female actors have they lost hope? Have you talked to any of them?
There's a lot of lost hope because it's 4 years on. Girls are still not going to school. Women are still not allowed to show their faces in public or raise their voices in public. Women are still not allowed to go to a lot of to work in a lot of spaces. But you must have noticed that, no?
Noticed that there's been no progress? No, because I don't know where they started from 2021 to now. I didn't know there was no progress.
Tuduhan tersebut tidak sepenuhnya benar. Para influencer itu tidak menutup mata terhadap isu-isu perempuan di Afghanistan. Bahkan secara terang-terangan, beberapa dari mereka menyatakan ketidaksetujuan terhadap kebijakan Taliban yang melarang perempuan mengakses pendidikan tingkat lanjut.
These are our laws in our country. The brothers, they fought for it and they got it after a 4-year of war.
Yeah.
So what at the end of the day, we're not coming to America and saying, hey, we want to change your laws. We want to change your laws.
Yeah.
Don't come into our country and say that, hey, you should change your laws.
Yeah.
We respect you guys, you respect us. If you want to come and be hosted, you're more than welcome to come.
Like for me, just the only thing I don't agree with the education.
Yeah.
I think if they wanna learn and do stuff, do whatever they want,
Yeah, at the end of the day,
learn whatever they want.
It's called in Afghanistan, right? Itself, they're working in this, the education field. They're working on this.
The girls can educate themselves at home. Right now, I'm saying the schools, inshallah, they'll open soon.
Mm-hmm.
There was 20 years of one certain type of education system. It was the ideology of the Western ideology was being embedded into these girls' minds. So for the Taliban, they said, how can we remove this ideology? We have to somehow remove the education from 6th grade upwards for a certain period of time. Once we put the pause on a certain period of time, those girls will end up going to madrasas, and they will end up learning from the education, the Islamic education aspect. So it kind of puts a vacuum to education for the Islamic education. Mm-hmm. So it's a plan that, we want them to get more into Islamic point of view, because previous government, the girls, they got really educated, and the Western ideology, they got very, very educated. But where are these girls at now? They're not here no more. They're overseas. So all your talent went overseas. Taliban is like, how can we make sure that this doesn't happen again?
What if they don't want to learn about Islam?
Yeah, they don't want to learn for some. There's courses. They can learn English courses. There's still courses right now. But the establishment of a school is closed.
It's not a lot for the girls to go to university and to go to school after 6th grade. This is official. This is officially. But it doesn't mean that the girls, they will stop the education for themselves. It's like that. They will have the classes, they will have online classes, they will have like their own learning.
But learn by themselves.
By themselves, or they can get help from others. Most of the people outside the country think that this is 100% for all the women in Afghanistan. But it's not like that. It's not like black and white. It's some places the conservative is more, some places less, some places norm, like the middle, some places like even again in one province, still there are some places that more, some places like that. It's the mix of everything, like everywhere.
Mereka memisahkan antara apa yang mereka alami secara langsung dengan kebijakan Taliban yang mereka nilai keliru. Mereka sejatinya datang ke negara itu untuk mendokumentasikan pengalaman yang mereka temukan langsung di lapangan tanpa agenda politik apapun.
Making the point is that I didn't travel to Afghanistan to like chill out with the Taliban and like become friends with them. It was obviously because you see them every day. You have to see them every day, so you spend time with them naturally. But the point of going to Afghanistan was to see the people of Afghanistan, show the side, the history, the culture. Of course, there were parts where I had to integrate the Taliban, and everyone, like you're making this show about, everyone wants to know about the Taliban, so it did become a part of the YouTube video. But like that wasn't the focus, and that's not the, I went to North Korea. Like, do I agree with their politics? Of course not.
Sekarang penonton disajikan dua gambaran yang sangat bertolak belakang tentang Afghanistan. Media dan pemerintah Barat menyebut negara itu sebagai negara 1000 larangan yang tidak aman dan diskriminatif di bawah rezim Taliban. Sementara para influencer Barat menyebut negara itu adalah negara yang aman dan ramah. Siapa yang mendekati kebenaran? Untuk menjawab pertanyaan itu, ada baiknya kita mencari jawaban dari sumber pihak ketiga, bukan media arus utama dan bukan pula influencer media sosial. Mereka adalah mantan sandera Taliban selama masa perang AS-Taliban.
I had entered the country illegally without a passport and visa. It was the build-up to the war, and I wanted to see what life was like for ordinary Afghan people. And so I couldn't get a visa. They didn't want Westerners into the country. They were on the verge of war, so I sneaked in. I was determined to get in.
Yvonne Ridley, jurnalis Inggris yang ditahan Taliban pada 2001. Timothy Weeks, guru asal Australia yang diculik bersama koleganya di Kabul pada 2016 dan menjadi sandera dengan masa penahanan terpanjang dalam konflik Afghanistan, 1192 hari. Keduanya bukan wisatawan, bukan influencer dengan agenda konten. Mereka adalah orang-orang yang masuk ke Afghanistan tanpa memilih, yang aksesnya ke kehidupan nyata di sana tidak melalui proses diedit oleh siapapun, dan yang durasinya bukan 10 hari, tetapi berbulan-bulan hingga bertahun-tahun.
The time that I spent as a hostage with the Taliban has had a profound and unimaginable effect on me. At times I felt as if my death was imminent, and that I would never return to see those that I loved again.
If we stay here for much longer, we will be killed. I don't want to die here. I'm alone and I'm scared.
Ketika keduanya berbicara setelah dibebaskan, mereka memberikan kesaksian yang tidak sepenuhnya cocok dengan narasi yang selama ini dibangun media Barat.
Yes, I was held for 11 days by the most evil, brutal regime in the world, according to George Bush and Tony Blair. It was a terrifying experience that I didn't think that I would survive. We genuinely thought that they would kill me. And any act of kindness that they showed towards me, I saw that as a trick.
They were soldiers, and soldiers obey the commands of their commanders. They don't get a choice. So they were there because they were ordered to come and look after me. I don't hate them at all, and some of them I have great respect for and great love.
So I railed against my captors, I spat at them, I swore at them, I threw things at them. I just wanted to accelerate my demise because I didn't want this ordeal to go on for years, to be tortured or abused. And their response to my very bad behaviour was surprise. And they kept saying, "Why are you acting like this? You were our guest." And I'm thinking, why are they acting like this? They're supposed to be brutal and evil. But as I say, while they held on to other Westerners, they did release me on humanitarian ground.
Respons media Barat terhadap kesaksian itu singkat dan seragam. Mereka yang disandera Taliban selama masa perang mengalami Stockholm Syndrome. Dengan kata lain, media Barat ingin mengatakan kejiwaan mereka terganggu, dan apapun yang keluar dari mulut mereka tidak bisa dipertanggungjawabkan kebenarannya.
I saw that their religion was more than just something that was carried out on a Friday. It was part of their life. It was the way they ate, the way they slept, the way they dressed, the way they acted. Everything had an Islamic context. In fact, with the Taliban, it was quite clearly a way of life. And this made me very interested in how it worked. And about 6 days into my captivity, I was asked if I wanted to embrace Islam.
Jikapun tuduhan itu benar, kita masih perlu menanyakan, apakah label yang diberikan media Barat itu muncul karena bukti, atau hanya karena kesaksian mereka terlalu tidak nyaman untuk dijawab?
I first came to Afghanistan 6 years ago, as you know, in 2016. And I came here with a dream to learn about Afghanistan. And now I'm coming again to complete my journey. This is the part 2 of my journey. I'm also coming to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of the governments of the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan, who I have stood behind. I spent 3.5 years with Taliban soldiers, and I saw these people in a light that nobody else has been able to do.